Overlord Zork, city forces took the bait. They deployed a science team to explore the Tower of the Fanatics. Lieutenant Amber Jade is with them. Good job, Professor Clark. Now it's our turn. We'll bring Lieutenant Jade for you. The lieutenant means much to me. I would like to convince her to join us so that the clan of outlaws could rise even higher. We'll get the lieutenant. I'll send my best man to capture her. So, welcome back to Recon Quest, and looks like we are following the storyline of the Urban Forces campaign, at least with Professor having returned to the Outlaws and the Urban Forces investigating the Tower of the Fanatics. Alright, here we go. What's our objective anyway? Commander, focus on the decoy building, destroy it, then we can capture Lieutenant Amber. All else is secondary now. Something tells me I'm not going to get the ridiculous reinforcements that the AI got during that mission, so whatever. For now, let's just get our usual build up. Let's get a power generator. And we do start with more than these useless scout units. Yeah, we seem to get more units in general. Let's get... Nope, can't deploy you there. Never mind, let's get a radar station. And let's see, so... Could attack from here, probably going to attack from here mostly. At least that would be my assumption, but we will see. Oh, reinforcements still give me a heart attack. I always think it's a bombing run or something else that's just evil. So, Commander, take down the decoy tower of the Fanatics, no matter what it takes. I want the lieutenant. So, yeah, I will. So... The decoy tower of the Fanatic, that sounds like a registered brand name. So, let's see. Do they have a base here? Whoops, why did that happen? Anyway, never mind. Nope, doesn't look like it, so I can potentially take that. And yeah, let's deploy a couple of turrets at my outer perimeter. And let's find out where they have the tower. Yeah, it seems like the Urban Forces are a little bit less zealous than the Outlaw Forces, the Outlaw Clans, because Outlaw Clan. Because I remember in the previous missions I got jumped very early, and oftentimes you only had a very small amount of time to prepare your defenses before you got jumped. But anyway, let's get a second one of these, and let's try to radar scan what they have here. Okay, so they do have the tower right here. Doesn't seem to be terribly well defended. Let's see whether there's defenses here. Because if there are, then we can probably... There's probably no reason to try to circumvent them then. I could deploy you here, so you could harvest that. But then again, that might not be necessary. I can probably get around with just harvesting that field. So... Okay, so they are sending stuff against me now. I'm alright with that. We'll deal with it. So, there we go. That's not too bad, it's just APCs. Then again, those guys are always the first guys to arrive because they're so fast compared to the other guys. So... And... Boom. And one more. Then we should be good for now. And boom. One thing I didn't really pay attention to is whether or not snipers snipe an entire squad or only a single unit. Would be kind of interesting to know. But well, that's just a detail. Let's get a barrack. Not a barracks, just a single barrack. What are you trying to do? Oh, is this too close to the rock? I think it is. Damn it. They really need to fix that in one way or another. They should have like an area that's part of the building, so you're forced to build it a little bit further away from stuff. But oh well. Maybe with the next patch or so. So at least that gives me another gas processor, even though I haven't paid attention to whether selling one of those actually gives you only the money for the actual building, not for the processor. But it doesn't really matter all that much. So let's get our arms factory going. And let's radar scan. Okay, so they actually have a lot of defenses here, so I might just just crashing through the front door might be the best way to go. Unless I don't have air units, do I? No, that would be way too easy. So let's deploy you here. Let's get some more power and let's get our support buildings going. And let's get a jackal or two. So another one of you here. And let's get, yeah, I guess we could request an airstrike. The question is whether or not they will repair their Tower of the Fanatics, because I couldn't do that because it wasn't one of my buildings. Or maybe you can't, you can only repair buildings of your own faction. Then again, you usually don't have buildings of your opposite faction. We'll see. So, reinforcements, I'm kind of curious what I get. So let's spy on these guys again. So there's a tower. And let's get an airstrike. Then again, the bombing run was kind of under... Whoa, 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 whoa. Probably... Yeah, it was a little bit underwhelming. I mean, I would need something like 6 or 8 airstrikes to actually... What was that? Oh, those are just the planes, so never mind. So that was a little more intense than intended, but that's okay. Could get a couple more defenses here. I mean, I still have all these units here, so I shouldn't be too worried about... Actually, oh, come on, did you... Oh, you can actually get out of there, so... I forgot where the exit of this factory is. Yeah, I really have to pay attention to how I build my buildings. So that said, let's wait until you are ready. And let's actually check whether or not they do repair their tower. No, they do not, but I'm going to need 1 million airstrikes to bring it down, so never mind. Could get the Tower of the Fanatics for the upgrades. Those are probably worth it. Because 20% increase is not bad. Ooh, and they do have their heavy tank, like the super heavy tank. Because of course they do. I got that way later, or did I? Not quite sure actually, now that you mention it. But never mind. So let's put all of you into one exciting large group. And let's have you wait over here. So do I get suicide trucks? No, not yet. Because those kamikaze trucks, those could actually be useful for blowing up something like the tower. Then again, the question is whether or not they're really more effective. Or they seem to be way too expensive, to be honest. So, might just not be worth a hassle. So, anything else I want right now? Probably not. My income is pretty decent. And I think I'll move out with my army. I might just be able to break through their defenses and get these upgrades here. And here we go. That seems to be super instant. You don't even have to really build the upgrades. You just purchase them and boom. Everybody is more powerful now. So let's get a couple more of these guys. And boom. And boom. They only get one shot off. And or no shot. Let's actually check again while we're still waiting how much stuff they have here. Okay, they have stuff everywhere, so it doesn't really matter from which vector I attack. Ooh, and they do have their super heavy tanks here. Oh, so this... Oh, they got stealth tanks, but they use them as straight combat tanks, so... Nah, not really the best way to utilize them. Then again, it's the AI, so what do you expect? I've yet to meet an AI that actually uses stealth units in a really good way, to be honest. So I think I'm just going to move out with these guys here. Even if I don't succeed, maybe I can at least put a dent in the tower. And let's actually get those reinforcements. If we can afford them, which I don't think we can. Nope, can't. So never mind. So, but are you ready? Okay. So, this might actually be not the best idea. Because they're repairing this stuff almost as fast as I... Are you bastards? You know what? Let's just go for the tower. That might actually be easier than to actually try to destroy anything else here. Yeah, that's totally going to work. And boom. You are victorious. Looks like the red base destruction button was in that building. I probably could have done that earlier, because that really wasn't all that difficult. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye. And so far the Outlaw Clan campaign seems to be tamer than the Urban Forces campaign. Then again, the Urban Forces campaign was my first one, so maybe just have more experience now.